Welcome all of you. Welcome to ANIMATHS. In today's video, we shall be taking up lines and angles. Okay, lines and angles of 9th standard portions. Okay, so this is one chapter which is pretty simple. But then I think we'll have to finish this chapter in about 2 to 3 videos. Okay, again I am telling you all, as I always tell in my videos, that please watch the video sequentially. Okay, then you'll be able to understand the concept much better. Okay, so let us now start with the sums of lines and angles. We'll go from the very simple sums. Let's see. So the very first thing that we are going to start with is complementary angles. Now what are complementary angles? Supposing we have a 90-degree over here, okay, we have a 90-degree angle, we have a right angle over here. Then if one of the angles is an x, okay, let's assume one of the angles is an x in this 90-degree, one part is x. If one part is x, the other part is a 90 minus x. So each one, this is the complement of this and this one is the complement of this. That is, x is the complement of 90 minus x and 90 minus x is also the complement of x. Okay, so they are called the complement of one another. So if I take a few examples for this, let me take, let's say, what is the complement of 58 degrees? Okay, if they ask us complement of 58 degrees, all we have to do is we have 90 minus 58. Yes, 90 minus 58 is subtract it, and 90 minus 58, you can do it in rough. Okay, so that gives me a 32 degrees. Okay, so 32 degrees is the complement of 58 degrees. Okay, now let me take up another question where it is find the complement of 16 degrees. Find the complement of 16 degrees. In that case, what do we do? Okay, find the complement of 16 degrees. Again, 90 minus 16, which is a 74 degrees. Yes, this is a 74 degrees. So this is the complement of 58, this is the complement of 74. If we go the other way around, 16 is also the complement of 74 and 58 is also the complement of 32. Okay, now let me take up supplementary angles. Okay, you must have heard of that too. So supplementary angles. Supplementary angles. Now what are supplementary angles? Just like complementary angles, here also we have supplementary angles which are supposing this is a 180 degree here, this angle is an x, then this is 180 minus x. Now x and 180 minus x are supplementary of each other. Each one is the supplementary of the other one. So 90 x is the supplementary of this, 180 minus x is also the supplementary of x. Okay, like we can say, we can form a supplementary pair using 120 and 60 or even 125. Okay, I can make it a 125 and I can make a 55 over here. So these are supplementary pairs. Okay, so if they ask us what is the supplementary of 130, how much is the supplementary of, let's say, 63 degrees? Supplementary of 63 they are asking. Okay, all we have to do is this, and this is 117 degrees. Okay, then let me take what is the supplementary of 138 degrees. Okay, so these are very simple sums because we need these things for bigger sums after this. So 1 minus 138, 180 minus 138, that gives me of 42. So 42 is a supplementary of this, and also 42 is a supplementary of this, and 138 is also a supplement of 42. Okay, so now let us start with some other little bigger questions. Okay, so let us see this question. Find the measure of an angle which is 36 degrees more than its complement. Now if you listen, this question is very confusing to all students. Okay, so here measure of an angle which is 36 degrees more than its complement. Now you really don't know what to do. Okay, let the angle, that is the angle they are asking for, be x. So we are trying to find this angle which we take as an x. Then its complement is, if you write these two statements, automatically the question becomes very clear. So is 90 minus x. So algebraically we have written the angle and its complement also in algebraic way. The angle is, this angle is more, they are saying, than this by 36. So if we have to use the equal to sign, first thing, they are not equal. They are definitely not equal. This one is big. How much big? It is 36 degrees more than this. So I have to add 136 here. Only then I can put the equal to sign, isn't it? Because this was already more. If I write this, if I use plus 36 over here, then this becomes more. I can't use the equal to sign. This was less by 36, give 36 this side. Now this has become a simple linear equation. Okay, now what do I do? Bring the x this side, x plus x, 2x, this becomes plus x, and this becomes 126, right? Now if it is a 126, x is equal to 126 by 2, which is equal to 63 degrees. Okay, if x is equal to 63 degrees, so we got the measure of the angle. That is all they had asked for. They had never asked for the complement. If they ask for the complement, subtract 63 from it and give. Okay, but anyways, they have never asked, so the value of the angle is 63 degrees. That is the angle they had asked for. Okay, now let's try out another similar question with supplement. Find the measure of an angle which is 24 degrees less than its supplement. Okay, so this angle is 24 degrees less than its supplement. Then let the angle be x, because otherwise if we don't write statements like this, the sum can become very confusing. Let the angle, that is the required angle, be x. Its supplement is then how much? Its supplement is 180 minus x. All algebraically we are doing. X 180 minus x. Okay. Then less than its supplement, that is the angle can be equated to 180 minus x only if 25, sorry, not 24, this is 25. Okay. Only if 25 is subtracted from the supplement. Okay, so this is 2x is how much? 180 minus 25. 2x is 180 minus 25, which is 155. 155. So now x is 155 by 2, which is 77.5. Okay, so the angle is 77.5 degrees. Don't forget to put the degrees. So how do we do these sums? We have to, very first only we have to assume the angle to be x, and so we have to get the angle and its supplement very clearly. Okay, so we can't be thinking that we'll think about what a supplement is when we start writing the sum. No, in the beginning of the sum, these two statements are absolutely essential. You write what is x and what is its supplement in terms of x, and then you can form any linear equation, whatever the condition is, you can form it. So this is, I think, one of the very easy ways to do this particular type of question. Let's think of the other question now. Now this is the question. Two supplementary angles are in the ratio 3:2. You have to find the angles. Okay. So basically it is this. See, it's this. Okay. So let the common multiple be x. Whenever we take ratios, we use a common multiple, because when we multiply with the common multiple, otherwise it was just a ratio. I can't say 3 plus 2 is equal to 180. But when I say 3x plus 2x is equal to 180, 3x becomes my angle and 2x also becomes my angle. Otherwise 3 and 2 were just ratios. So on multiplying with the x, we are giving back to them the number that the factor that we had lost on making ratios. Okay, remember, whenever we make ratios, supposing it is 30 by 20, okay, what do? Then it becomes a 3:2 ratio. Okay, but now since we are going to equate it to 180, we must multiply and get back the original number here, the original degree here, and then, because only degree can be equated to degree. Let's see what I am talking about here. 3x plus 2x. So I have an angle here on multiplying with the x. I have another angle here on multiplying with an x, but the ratio of them is definitely 3:2 is equal to 180. Okay, you can't write 3 plus 2 is 180. So 5x is 180. X is equal to 180 by 5, which is equal to 36. Okay, 36 degrees. So value of x is 36 degrees, but they have asked for the angles. Since they have asked for the angles, 3x is 3 into 36. Okay, 6 3s are 18, 108 degrees. Okay, and the other one, 2x, is 2 into 36, which is equal to 72 degrees. Now, whenever you are doing this type of sums, be sure of one thing, that you are not forgetting to add them and check whether you are getting your 180 back or not, because sum total of these two angles should give you a 180. If it is not giving, go back and check your sum. Okay, you must go back and check your sum if you are not getting a 180 on adding these two angles. Okay, so that was one type of question. Now let's see. Now here is the question. Find the angle whose complement is 1/3 of its supplement. So first thing is, let the angle be x. Once you have understood what the angle is x. Its complement is 90 minus x, as we have done in the previous sums, and its supplement is 180 minus x. Now the sum is about this and this. Okay, complement is 1/3, this stands for the equal to sign, 1/3 of its supplement. See, okay, so 1/3 of its supplement is equal to this. Now this is a simple linear equation. Bring the 3 here with cross multiplication, multiply, and then now if you are having doubts about linear equations, simple linear equations, I have about 2 to 3 videos on simple linear equations starting from the basics. So you should go and watch those videos, because quite a good number of students have lots of doubts about linear equations. So you should go and take a look at those videos. It will really be very, very helpful. So I'll add the link in the description box here. Take the 3x that side, 270 minus 180 minus x plus 3x. Yeah. So if we work like this, this is 2x. This is how much? It becomes a 90, right? It becomes a 90. So 2x is equal to 90. Now it is not necessary, just a tip about linear equation, that every time we have to get our x's to the left. There is no such meaning. I avoided the x this side because I could see that I am getting a minus value for x. Okay, so what I did, I took this bigger value, bigger coefficient of x that side, so that I can avoid negative here. Okay, and so the idea is to get all the x's to one side and all the numbers to one side, and that I have done. Whatever skips the equal to sign gets a change in sign. Okay, so here the 180 skipped the equal to sign, became minus 180, and the 3x went that side, became a 2x. Now x is equal to 90 by 2, which is 45 degrees. Yes, so x is 45 degrees. So what had they asked for? They had only asked for the angle. Yes, they never asked for the complement, neither did they ask for the supplement. If they are asking for the complement, subtract from here, make its complement 45. If they are asking for supplement, subtract 45 from here and you can get the answer. Okay, so this is one sum which can be given in three different ways. One is find the angle, find the complement, find the supplement. It can be asked in any one of these three ways. Okay, so let's move on to the next question then, and let's see. We are taking up the different types of this particular chapter. Okay, so now the question is, find the measure of an angle if 7 times its complement is 10 degrees less than 3 times its supplement. Okay, so now very first thing is, now by now you already know, let the angle be, correct, x. Complement is 90 minus x, I am not writing it again. Supplement is 180 minus x. Okay, now measure of an angle, you have to measure an angle which is 7 times its complement. You have to find the measure of that angle. 7 times its complement is 10 degrees less. I already wrote the 10 and with a minus sign because anyways it is less. 3 times its supplement. Here is my linear equation. Okay, so now, so the entire sum, the equation has been formed with the supplement and the complement. The actual angle does not have much role to play in the equation. Now this is 630 minus 7x, this is 540 minus 3x, right, and then minus 10. So if I take the 7x that side, then I can make the x positive. So this is minus 3x plus 7x, and this is, it becomes 530. See, 540 minus 10, 530. 630 minus 530. This is 100 and this is 4x, right? So x becomes equal to 25. So x is equal to 100 by 4, which is equal to 25 degrees. So the value of the angle is at 25 degrees. Yes, value of the angle is at 25 degrees. They have find the measure of an angle, they said. They never asked for the supplement or the complement. So we can stop with the sum here only. Okay, so that is it for today. From lines and angles, and this was lines and angles part 1. We shall be doing more sums on lines and angles very soon in our next video. So as I said, keep watching the videos part wise. I shall be putting all the links in the description box and also in the comment section. Okay, so till then, keep preparing these sums and till I come up with my next video. If you have liked the video, do not forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks all of you. Bye then.